This we are moving forward to Dr. Soumya Krishnan, ma'am. Ma'am, what positive experience or influences have inspired you to pursue your dreams? Please go ahead.
Very good evening to all of you. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks for this great platform on this special occasion to share my thoughts. Basically, this question, whenever I heard the term dream, the person who inspires me is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and is saying, he said that dream is something that we are not seen in sleep. Dream that keep our inner self awake. So something which actually works or makes us to work to make a spark in our mind into a reality is that is what we can call as dream. So that is what dream is about. Whenever we heard that comes to my mind, and then this actually helps us to have a positive purpose in life. So this thing begins when I started my career as a scientist when I was doing my undergraduation in biochemistry. Before that, I started my schooling in a very small village in a government Malayalam medium school. But there also there were so many scientific aspects, scientific competitions were there. I was so interested in science basically. Then how can we move forward with science? That was a question. Then I chose this branch of science, biochemistry, where I learned the importance of drug discovery. There are so many branches, so many diseases are coming recently. Most of them are like, we know there are many diseases with treatments, but there are so many other diseases like cancers, and my current research area, pulmonary fibrosis, the treatments are not very sufficient. So that, to me, that was very interesting, and what I can do with my education, that was the question. And then I continued my passion in research. There I see there are so many people inspiring women in science, including my mentor. I cannot thank her, my mentor, Dr. M.S. Sri Priya. She always says a thing like, Soumya, remember, sky is the limit. So I always keep that thing in my mind, where whenever I am upset, being a woman, being a mother, being a wife and a daughter, it's not very easy. Like, I'm not blaming anyone, or men are very superior, nothing like that. But we have this many kinds of responsibilities other than them. And having a passion and moving with that is not a very easy task. So always this quote or her statements reminds me to move forward. Sky is the limit. And then I moved to United States. Here also, I am fortunate to work with many vibrant women. I try to learn many things from them. And now what I learned, I wanted to implement in my career, and so that I can support people. That's how it works.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to point out few really interesting things you said about APJ Abdul Kalam. He inspired all of us. We should actually remember him while we are discussing such an important topic about dreams. Yeah, and also, it's very inspiring to hear that you pursued a childhood dream of studying science, and you are at this position now. That's really really inspiring to hear. Also, we all should have a passion and move forward. Sky is the limit. Thank you so much for such words. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. In your view, how can a family collectively contribute to raising happy, confident children instead of the responsibility solely falling on the mother?
It's a wonderful question. Family bonding is very important, because seeing a great parents, only a child will learn so many things, values, how a father treats his mother. Um, there he or she started to learn things, right? And also, uh, if mother is a working woman, there are plus and minus. If I think about my childhood, my mother, she was a working woman. She was working 42 years in in central government postal department. Actually, I learned from her the importance of education and why I have to continue my studies. I learned from her. Maybe I will miss my mother many times emotionally. The working hours, whenever we come back from school, I may not be seeing her. But mm, because we are all grown in a very middle family or small, we are not born with any silver spoon. Education was so important for us. Because my mother was working woman, I could understand that the importance of money. It helps. Money is not everything, but money is needed. If you need something to some desires can be fulfilled with money, right? So I was having that decision. When I complete my education, I want to work because it's for family. Or at the end of the day, it is for the family, right? So the children will learn the importance of discipline. We will automatically learn the way of discipline, organization, time management. So many things we will learn, and we will also learn uh, the importance of ambition in life. So it's very important. Uh, these skills we can learn in different aspects. And I have seen the children, they are independent actually then. They don't need every time mother or father. They do things independently. Of course, they need, in every point of our life, we need our parents. They need, but they will be little more independent than a parent who are 24 hours available. They will be little more, they think differently, they have their own opinion. We are training them in a very younger stage. That's what my opinion.
Thank you
I
so
hope.
much, ma'am. So much, ma'am, emphasizing about the financial independence part of a woman. It is really important to be financially independent, because money, as you said, money is not important, but it is much needed uh, for any pursuing any dream. So, thank you so much for that insight.
I would like to add something like, as we are researchers, our job is something different. We have to continuously, maybe in dream also, we have to think about research or what I'm going to do next day. So there is no work-life balance, to be honest. Even if somebody say researcher's life is so easy, it's not the fact. So what we can do, the time management we have to learn. That is very important. That is very important for any ladies, anybody, any individual. It doesn't matter whether it's a male or a female. We have to learn the micromanagement and the time management. We have to plan our day. We have to prioritize, as Dr. Sini pointed out. Then we have to keep the pessimistic thoughts. Even though the situation goes wrong, challenges will come, obstacles will come. We have to train our mind, whatever happens, I am going to give my best. I'm going to give my 100%. Then if something doesn't work also, we won't feel regretted. So please don't expect any support we will get, because any workplace, they do have their own rules and regulations. We cannot change, or sometimes we can't even question about it. What we can do, how we are training ourselves to handle the situation. I think that is my experience. Out of my experience, I'm just sharing what works for me.